Welcome back to your mat. So this is a special practice today that is designed for the end of your holidays, the end of your vacation time. But to be honest, you can use it whenever you need to, because the idea for today is to have a practice that is all about re-nourishing and re-energizing the body. Sometimes people might like to call it detox, but I really don't like that word. So we're not calling it detox, but we're going to be involving some movement and some asanas today that are going to work on massaging the internal organs that'll really help revitalize and reset after you might have had a vacation or any particular time of year as well. So let's get started. I'm going to put my toes together, give a little bit of space between my heels. My mat is moving in today. Anchoring down through the feet, keeping the knees a little soft, drawing the energy all the way up the body. Creating this long line through the spine, gently drawing the belly button in towards the spine as well. Letting the fingertips stretch down towards the mat, back of the neck long. And take a couple of long, deep breaths here, in and out through the nose, filling up the whole body. Visualizing the air passing all the way down to your toes. And as you exhale, leaving all the body, cleaning it out as it goes. So exhaling, taking that air all the way out, extending out through the top of the head as you exhale. A couple more times here. Think about that visual, inhaling fresh, clean air with all the new oxygen fresh into the body, and exhale, releasing what your body no longer needs. And then relax your fingers. You can relax your legs a little bit, but keep the body strong and centered, and we'll start taking very little circles with the nose, being gentle with the neck, slowly taking that circle a little bit bigger. And then change direction. Gently drawing the circle a little bit bigger. And then bring your nose back to center to release. Keep your feet grounding down. Inhale, extend the arms all the way up. Pressing down through the feet, extending through the fingertips. And as you exhale, bend your knees, bring the hands all the way down, relaxing the upper body. Inhale, rising up, pressing through the feet, lifting through the fingertips. Exhale, bend the knees, folding forward. Inhale to come up. You can start to build a little bit of momentum. Inhaling to expand, exhaling to release. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhaling and reaching high. Exhaling, coming all the way down. And we're going to hang out here for a little bit. Separate the feet, hip width apart. Bend the knees, sink the hips back. You can allow the arms to hang. You can take hold of the elbows and gently sway from side to side. And then interlace the fingers behind the back, extending the palms up and overhead, feeling the shoulder blades squeeze together, keeping the head and the neck relaxed. Take a couple of breaths here. And as you exhale, release the hands, and gently rolling up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Again, bring the toes together. The knees are also going to press in towards each other. We're going to sink down, finding Utkatasana, chair pose, extending the arms out long. Drawing the tailbone down, so trying to create this flat back position, drawing the navel in, tucking the tailbone. And feel like you're creating these two angles, so from your hips to your fingers and from your hips down to your feet. Even though you're not in one long line, you've bent your knees, but you're creating those two strong points to hold the body here. Keep breathing, feeling the chest opening up at the same time as you keep drawing the tailbone down. Feeling the strength through the feet, strength in the legs, holding your chair pose. Inhale, bring the hands to center, and as you exhale, we're going to come into a twist. So taking the left elbow on the other side of the right knee, opening up to look over towards the right. And gently seeing if you can draw the thumbs to the center of your chest. Being aware of your knees. If you think about drawing your left hip crease back, you'll bring the knees into alignment just in case that left knee is creeping forward. Taking a couple of breaths here. And release, coming back, finding Utkatasana again. And then taking it to the other side, hands in front of your chest. Exhale to twist to the left. Thinking about bringing the thumbs in towards the center of your chest. And keeping your knees in line, so drawing that right hip crease a little bit further back if you need to. And release. Find chair pose one more time. And exhale as you fold forward. Staying here. Separate the feet, hip width apart. Find wherever your hands and arms are going to come down to. If your hands do touch the ground, you might want to take hold of the big toes. And taking your elbows out towards the side as you bring your nose closer to your knees. And then release. We're rolling all the way up, coming into standing. Keeping the feet hip width apart. This mat is really moving a lot today. Anchoring down. Feeling this strong base. Legs and the feet are holding you solid. The energy is strong throughout the whole body. Inhale, lifting up the right knee, hugging it in towards your chest. And as you hug the right knee in, take that energy of drawing your knee in towards your chest to also lengthen through the spine. So allowing the shoulders to be away from the ears. Pressing that left foot into the floor, lifting the top of the head towards the sky. Continuing to breathe. And on the next exhale, we're going to bring the left hand to the right knee, taking the right leg across the body. So coming into a twist, extending the right arm out long. So at the same time as you're drawing that right knee across the body, you're extending the right fingertips. Shoulders away from the ears, back of the neck long. Continuing to breathe here. And exhale. Release through center, release the right leg. Shake it out the legs. Find your neutral. Find your base, feeling strong and supported. Inhale, lifting up the left leg, hugging the knee in towards your chest. Finding length here. Right leg strong. And then taking the left knee with the right hand, drawing it across the body, extending open through the left arm. Staying here for a few breaths. If you find yourself wobbling today, then just back off a little bit from the twist. So you might want to release the knee a little bit. Find your center and then work your way back gradually. Exhale, release, releasing the left leg, shaking out the legs. And then we're going to bring ourselves down to the ground. Slowly we're going to come down on our belly and extend the arms out in front of us. So find that your palms are shoulder width apart, fingertips spread, middle finger facing forward. Allow your forehead to rest on the mat so the back of the neck is long. Engaging your body. So what you're going to press into the earth here is going to be your pelvis. So the pubic bone is pressing down. Feel your toenails pressing into the mat. Feel all of your fingertips or finger pads pressing into the mat. And as you inhale, we're going to lift the right arm and the left leg, extending them. Continuing to ground down through the left fingertips and the right toenails. Exhale, release. And then take it to the other side. Left arm, right leg. Hopefully you don't have chairs in front of you like I've got here. And exhale down. Your forehead is staying facing the mat, so mirroring the mat, so you're not looking up and putting any weight into the back of the neck. Okay, now we're going to extend both arms and both legs, lifting up. I really should have measured my distance, but there you go. I'm working in a smaller space today. Extending through the fingertips, the toes, and exhale. Gently release. Bring the hands in line with your chest. We're going to send the hips back to the heels. Allowing ourselves to rest in child's pose here. So letting your forehead sink down to the mat. Extending your arms forward to begin with. And then find a more relaxing posture. So usually you can draw your hands back towards the back of the body. Or for you, it might be bringing your palms together, allowing them to rest above your head. Elbows resting on the ground. And just stay here for a few breaths, letting the weight of the body sink into the mat. Allowing your body to soften. Thank yourself for taking the time to dedicate to your practice today, for taking the time out to take care of yourself. Stay here for as long as you need, and I'll see you next time.